Hey, what's up? My name's Chris. I like to call myself a multimedia designer, really, because I like working with different programs that pertain to motion graphics. I really love video and motion graphics. It's pretty much what I do. And in this video, I'm going to show you my process from going from raw footage to a really epic motion graphics piece. Here's where it all begins, the pre-production phase. I like to spread out on the floor and whip my sketch pad and really just draw all the things that pop in my head. It's a really good idea to go on the internet and look up some work that inspires you. For me, that's 3D concept art.
Pre-production often feels long and tedious to me, but that's only because I like to have a lot of pre-production done before I actually start my project. Taking a small break from time to time is a great way to get fresh ideas whenever I'm having a hard time.
Once all that's done, it's time to open up the MacBook Pro and open up Final Cut. I like to really view all my video assets to make sure I know what I'm really working with. While working on my projects, I like to open up iTunes and listen to some music while I work. Sometimes I can really come up with some new, awesome, and creative ideas just from listening to the music. This really brings out my creative side. In Adobe Illustrator, the pen tool becomes your best friend. Vector graphics can be scaled up infinitely, so no matter what, you'll have the size that you need. It might take a while to get all your assets complete, but just to save time, here's what my assets look like when I was finally finished. Once I know what I'm working with, I can open up After Effects and really just implement all those ideas I came up with in Pre-Pro. Cinema 4D is an amazing asset to have when creating motion graphics. I love working in this program, and here's where looking up all the 3D concept art really comes in handy. Cinema 4D is a very heavy render program, especially when you have a lot of different lighting and global illumination inside your viewer. So make sure that you have enough time after to really get your render in time for whatever project that you're doing. I've already created most of the assets and exported them out of Cinema 4D. Now it's time to import all the assets into the Final Comp. Once this is done, then we can finally see what the final product will look like. For me, I'd have to say it all started back when I was in middle school, actually. When I had my first broadcast arts class. It just completely opened my eyes to a new world that I didn't exactly know was out there, but somehow I kind of felt it, really. When I do design and whatnot, it's mostly something that I just like to do. It's something that comes natural to me, because I feel that when you force yourself to do design more, it doesn't exactly come out as good as it would normally. What I like to do is just listen to some music, visualize what's in my head, and normally my designs come out a lot better than when I just try to sit here and just try to come up with ideas. Given the chance to go back and go into a different field or work, I'd have to say I'd pick this over and over again. This is just something that I enjoy doing. It doesn't feel like work to me. It's more of just who I am, really. And this is what I like the most, the final product. You see, the more effort you put into it, the better your final product will look. So, essentially, if you work as hard as I do, or even put forth even more effort, you'll come out with something just as awesome. I really hope you like this process video.